Hey guys, welcome back. It's grimreaper coming at you for another video for Raid Shadows. Hopefully you're doing well, and hopefully you're looking after yourselves and having a fantastic week wherever you are in the world, and hopefully not working too hard. So we're back on my account today. I wanted to show you my event dungeon team. This is something different. I've been working on a while in the background to try and get 100% team or close to 100% team as possible, and it's not easy only using one GNUT as well as speed farming this team. Now, disclaimer, this is not a free-to-play team in any sort of way or a budget team, and I apologize about that. Unfortunately, this is a in-game channel where I'm aimed at in-game builds and comps. I do my best most of the time to try and make it a bit more friendly, but for today's video, it's about showcasing my team and letting off my team to be the best as possible for whatever account I have. Now, I do have a Marius for my account. However, I couldn't get Marius and the GNUT to work together and take down the boss consistently. So I've gone ahead and put a different team together, similar to what you would have seen probably from a few other content creators. But also my team is totally different as well in that sense. So let's go ahead into this. I'll drop all the descriptions, etc., into the all the stuff into the bottom. So we're going to go ahead and take this out, this boss. So this is the team that we're using. We're using Spider for the speed aura in all dungeons to allow me to lower my speeds on everyone. We have the TEUMESIA in here for the stuns and the decreased speed and the HP burns for a bit of damage. We have Samuel for the 10 meter reset from that, and then just the one nuke to nuke. Now it's a 100% team for me, but if you don't have a massive brimstone, you will have to worry about the 3%, which will happen from one of the stuns here, especially if it's on Kaja. Now, I'm running a big bolster set here as well on KYMAR, just in case we don't get a stun on their counterattack or Timothy, and we are able to still survive from that way. So if you don't have like a massive brimstone, try and bring in a brimstone somewhere here so you can land it and make it a bit more consistent. Otherwise, it will have to worry about the 3%. My team got a little bit close to failure. I've done around about 30 to 40 runs, and I haven't had any fails because the brimstone did save me that one time where I was missing the stun on the Kaja. So let me go ahead and show you the team run. So it's pretty simple. He's going to come in with a defense down a weaken. We're going to come in for the GNUT. She's going to take her turns. You can see everyone there is still doing her stuff. And you can see some damage coming in from the brimstone, etc. And then we'll see the reset there. And then same again from there. And then Maris GNUT's going to come through there. And then we're going to get that extra damage coming through from that burn overall. So you can see that the brimstone does help a little bit, but that burn, it does kind of get it off. Now I tried Soul Reap as well. I did find brimstone just a bit more consistent overall with that. It's funny actually, I pulled this 6-star blessing on TEUMESIA a couple of weeks ago, or a couple of months ago now, and everyone was saying that I was mad for not crunching it and not crunching TEUMESIA because of the Marius +1. And I just said to him, I always like to keep a copy of each champion. I would love to empower Marius, don't get me wrong, but for me, just keeping one TEUMESIA copy would have been nice, especially with a 6-star blessing as well. Would I empower over Marius? No, but she's coming in doing a great job for my Hydra teams, and now she's coming in very useful here, especially with me only having the one nuke. You can see that it's a very, very solid team and very fast. Now, there's a lot of high speeds on TEUMESIA, but that's why we're bringing a Spider for the defense down for the weaken and for the speed aura for that as well. You could potentially use the Tim presence to bring your speeds down even more if wanted to. Now, I'm using a finite build on, sorry, a Chimera build on GNUT. I'm using a very slow dungeon build on KYMAR. Samuel is a very old build what I used to use for Nuke Arena, and TEUMESIA is the only one that's really, and Spider, that has been played through there. So you can see that this team is very safe, and if you only have one nuke, that's all you need. That is fine. Again, Marius can come and do the job if you need to, You could probably even use a Royal Guard if you wanted to, as long as you had that Brimstone to kind of help carry that team through as well. Big, 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 big bolster set here. You don't need it to be so big as what we're in here as well. Let me see if I can go get any energy quickly from here without pulling out a big boy energy. No, it looks like I have to go and pull a big boy energy. I should have kept some energy just for that one thing. Now the event dungeon goes live soon. Let me show you the presets here. So we're going to come all the way down to my lovely team. We've got the defense down, and we can open in here with the with the spider, and then we have the stun opening here. You can see here we don't actually use this since we put the brimstone on. He will use this if it's none, which will increase his damage by quite a bit. And then the newt, we're just going to come in with the Bless and Bash and turn off this. We don't want any buffs at all. We don't want anyone to be slept. We want them to take their turn. So he's going to come in with this. And then Samuel's just going to come in visibility there as well. Let me go ahead and just put a title here. So it doesn't prop my CD. Let me show you all the builds then. So we're going to start off with Spider. Spider's just going to come in with standard accuracy set. You can see we're not even fully upgraded everything. There is some masteries, which is from Curse City, so that's something I have to forget about. We are using Chainbreaker here, which is again Curse City as well. So you could go with this one, because this will increase the speed aura. This is the epic version of Timid Presence. And then you can see here, we're just going to bring in accuracy, HP, using a pinpoint set for some more speed and accuracy. Probably not a good idea to go there. You should go HP or defense, really. And then accuracy chest, speed boost with speed ascension, defense, and HP you're looking for. And then defense, speed, accuracy, and HP along the top. So the stats are, the speed is, sorry, the accuracy is the most important, coming in at 515. Speed is again pretty important, and then much defense and HP as possible. Fairly decent build. Then we got a Samuel build, which is just in Swift Perry. I used to run him back in arena back in the day. Good critical damage, good speed. You do want him to be quite slow because of his passive is quite useful. And then we're going to come in with the good attack if you can, and then survivability. So again, just attack here, critical damage and attack percentage. Some speed, attack chest, critical damage gloves, ideally critical damage ascension, and then critical rate, critical damage, and speed along the top. And then whatever HP substats and defense substats you can get is a bonus. These are the masteries that we're running, which is perfectly fine. Now, it is a disclaimer: if you're going to use him with a brimstone, you will need to build the accuracy on there. So just bear that in mind. That is going to be 500 accuracy. Sorry, brimstone can't go on Samuel. What am I talking about? I guess I was thinking about KYMAR. So thinking too far ahead. Blessings, probably like cruelty would be the way to go for this boss to lower its defense. And then we're going to come in with the KYMAR, who is in the bolster set. He's my dungeon one for like dragon, etc. So I will be swapping the gear over the next couple of weeks, which will be a bit annoying. We are using a bolster set, so we've got HP. We're not worried about accuracy. HP here with some defense, and then HP as well here. And then we're looking for HP, defense, or speed boots. And same here and here. And then ideally speed substats, and then survivability stats like HP, defense as well. And then along the top, we're looking for HP, speed, and defense as well as the three main stats there. Now, again, if you have the brimstone here, definitely put it on. It's definitely worth it for this team, and it'll just make it a bit safer. Now that TEUMESIA, who is the girl, the star of the show, she will be running brimstone for the next couple of weeks, which will hurt me a little bit for Hydra damage, but it's fine. These are the Hydra masteries that we're running. Kind of a bit questionable for this type of content for sure. No Rennick on her at all. So we're going for accuracy here. We're going for critical damage, and then attack ring. Then speed boots with speed ascension, accuracy chest or attack chest with attack ascension would be great. We're going attack gloves here, surprisingly, but you can see here from the stats, we're getting really good, reasonable critical rate, critical damage, 600 attack, probably a bit too much. Sorry, 600 accuracy, which is a bit too much, and then 6,200 attack, and then reasonable HP and defense for attack nuka along the top. And we have gone for savage set as well. I did try building some damage. You don't have to, but it just speed up your comp. And if you speed up your comp, you're making it a bit safer as well. Now the GNUT. The GNUT is in a 6-piece merciless. You can use savage, lethal, or instinct would be perfectly fine. The blessing does help as well, which would be the cruelty blessing. You could also probably use brimstone on him or soul reap as well. You got speed coming in at 266, 100% critical rate, 316 critical damage. Don't worry about accuracy because it's just nuking, right? Good defense, good HP. So we're going to come in with a defense banner or defense banner for this build, critical damage with critical damage ascension, and defense flat stats. And then we're looking for a defense ring with a defense substat as well. Then speed there, then a defense chest with defense ascension, and then same here with critical damage, speed, critical rate, and defense substats if you can. And then critical rate, speed, and critical damage, some defense substats or ascension, which would be certainly super nice. I'm gonna go ahead and just oil that up because it looks a bit plain, and we've got plenty of oil on this account. They're not using Renick, which is interesting, but if you can bring something in for a bit extra damage, that would be really useful. I tell you what would be good to put on him, which would be kind of fun. Just bring in something like this with extra critical damage, chance to do a bit of extra damage. Wow, chef kiss for sure. These are the masteries which we run in finite, very, very basic and plain for sure. Now, very solid build overall, and definitely a build I would recommend for sure. So yeah, go ahead. Anyway, that's it for the video. Hopefully you enjoy this. This will be my dungeon event team now for the next 2 months, and I'll be farming the hell out of it, and you guys should be as well. As usual, please remember to like, comment, subscribe. It really just helps support me as a content creator and grow my channel, which is essential for me and ideally for you guys as well if you enjoy my content. And as usual, I appreciate you guys watching my videos and really appreciate the community there. I guess that'll be it. I'll be moving houses for the next few days, so my videos will be a bit slim on the live arena, etc. But again, hopefully back at it towards end of January with like live arena and etc. There we are. If you have any good comps for this or any builds, I would really appreciate it if we can get some videos out on your teams and use your account for some videos, especially if the teams are more budget friendly or free to play friendly. I would really appreciate that. So let me know down in the comments, or you can reach out to me via Discord. That's it for today's video. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe. I've been Grim. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.